it isn't Kevin C. Cucumber. How are those jellyfish treating you? Fine. Ow! Just fine. Ow! Well, I trust you've thought of some interesting tests for the contestants.
Okay, riddle me this, oceanologists. Is there ever such a is there an actual thing as a sea cucumber? Or is that just made up for the show? Because that kind of seems like hard. I kind of find that hard to believe that thing would exist. Although there might legitimately be a fish that looks like a cucumber. That poor man, though. Catch jellyfish and shoot them at your jellyfish jelly detector. Get the most jelly wins. Okay. Aim and hold the... Okay. Different color. Jellyfishes are worth different points. Catch up to 5 jellyfish at a time. Okay, so you can only catch up to 5. Run and swim with the net. Shoot at your extractor. Aim. Press... shoot to release. Okay. I think I got it. Oh god, a little bit of heads up, please. I think I could also accidentally, like, shoot at my opponents too, so I gotta be very careful with that. Where's my freaking thing? There we go. Alright. Oh, I got 2 at once. Nice. Alright, so shooting is instantaneous, so I don't have to worry about, like, time or anything. Ooh, that's a big one. Where's one more? Give me that one! There we go. Nice. I want to assume the big pink one is the most points you can get. But I honestly can't tell which one has more points. One, two. Okay, so blue is probably, like, the least valuable, where pink is the most valuable. I want to say. Yeah, yellow is the second best one you can get. So if you can find the pink one immediately, that's really good. Alright, I am cremating these people. There's a white one?! Or, oh no, that's just shooting, that's their shooting animation. Okay, never mind. I freaked out over nothing. Oh yeah, that's a good shot. Alright. What happens if I, oh wow, that's a long-winded time to, like, just die. Okay, you can't interfere with your opponents, unfortunately, so there's no way to, like, sabotage them, I think. Which I think would make this game a lot more chaotic and fun. But what we have so far is nice! Oh god. I think I lose all my jellyfish if I... Yeah, I do. Oh, shoot, okay. It doesn't look like I could, help the opponents, though, I feel. But, here, I'll shoot mines. Alright, let's test it out. Okay, it doesn't look like it could help my opponents, so I can't shoot their buckets accidentally or anything. That would have been made for a good strategy if you want to go, like, long-term or something, I feel. But, oh well. What can you do? Alright. Really good at this, actually. Not gonna lie. Shoot. Ah! I could have made that last second, but I didn't. Oh well. That's good. I got the hunter roll too, so that's even better. Whew! Okay. Alright, we're doing good. Catch jellyfish as you bungee down on your kelp rope. Run around with the best position with the control stick. Dive as low as you want, then swing your net. Dive, press and hold the A. Swing the net, release A. Different jellyfish are worth different points. Alright, so I'm guessing it's the same rules apply. Blue is the weakest, orange is the second best, and pink is the best, I want to say. Alright, well. Oh, wow. How the hell do you catch them? Is this the same thing as, like, the Castaway? Yeah, it is. Okay, I see what I need to do. Alright. I'm getting the hang of it now. Oh, you could get multiples at the same time, too. Just have to get really good. Oh my god, Patrick! How's Patrick? Well, he's not winning, but, like, he's actually good in the lead. How is Sandy not? What the hell? She's in the hardest AI, right? How is this possible? Alright. I'm catching up at least, so I got shots. Oh, poor Sandy. She could have caught that, but I sniped it. Alright, she finally has 2 points. Can she catch up? Yo, what is this? Jellyfish Frenzy? Okay. Nice. Ooh, even better. 4 jellyfish combo. Dang it! Patrick is stealing all my kills.
I'll show up, you land lubbers. I'm small and I'm perfect.
So this is an interesting minigame as well. Especially if you manage to, like, combo. It is a little bit of luck based as well, depending on where the jellyfish spawn. So, like, if you're just naturally in a good position, then you pretty much got this in the bag. Pay attention to the pink ones if you can. I think that's my tip right there. And especially if you could find, like, a lot of... Ooh, frenzy. Alright, so when a frenzy is happening... Oh, shoot. That's too much power. As my, all-time favorite rapper, Tupac, said, no one man should have all that power. But yeah, too much power would lead to, bumping into the bottom part of the screen. Therefore, lose time. You won't get any jellyfish because of that. So be careful of hitting in the bottom spot. Ugh. Alright, I'm winning. So that's a good sign. Yeah. I like how the way they managed to make it so that Plankton's a playable character is, of course, having like a gigantic Plankton robot. Because it would make sense for Plankton to have that type of mechanic if he were to participate in this. Like, how are they going to animate him like super tiny or something? God, poor Sandy, like, she legitimately is losing in this one for some reason. I don't know why, but she just is. Right, the Piper hypnotizes jellyfish. The Netter catches and cages them. Oh, it's a team battle. Alright, blow pipe with A. The Netter catches the team-colored jellyfish. Okay, so it is a specific command. Avoid opponent's Pipers or you'll lose the jellyfish. Okay. Alright, so... we got 2 roles here, the Piper and the Jellyfish Catcher. Who am I? Alright, so I just gotta, like...
No pain, no gain.
Alright, Sandy, can you please catch... Oh my god. Why is Sandy not helping me? Does she know?
That's gonna hurt tomorrow.
Alright, I could get more points by turning the jellyfish into a different color. And also hitting them as well.
That's
We
gonna
got
hurt tomorrow.
King Jellyfish! Oh god. Oh, what is a charge time for that though? Owie. Am I doing damage to the King Jellyfish or not? I can't tell.
That's gonna hurt tomorrow.
I'm not sure if you're allowed to catch the king jellyfish or not. I feel like you can't.
That's gonna hurt tomorrow.
Curse you, weak body.
Here it goes. Ouch.
Alright, so am I allowed to, like, shoot? Like, anytime I want? Because like, there has to be, like, a charge time for sure, right?
No pain, no gain.
Yeah, there's a charge time for sure. Because I thought, like, I cannot do it until, like, he does it or something, but that's incorrect. You can do it as long as your charge time is actually full. Now, whatever that charge time is, we don't actually know.
That's gonna hurt tomorrow.
Curse you, weak body.
No pain, no gain.
Another
Don't spray.
if I wasn't so bad.
Right there. That's gonna hurt tomorrow.
Shoot. There's awfully a lot of, like, four free-for-all mini games and 2v2, but there's not, like, a single 1v3, which I find a little bit interesting.
That's gonna hurt.
Oh, wow. Okay, you get a 5 jellyfish combo as well. Managed to store them all.
That'd hurt if I wasn't so bad.
Wow, what a snipe. Nice, Plankton. I'm not sure why I'm complimenting a CPU, but that was a legitimately good play. No, my jellyfish. Right, come on, Sandy, this is your shot. Catch them, you idiot. Can you? There we go. Wow. Sandy had all the time to capture all those jellyfish, and she just didn't do it. I guess because we're technically in the same team and we're competing against each other, she didn't want us to win. That's my only guess. Yeah. Sheldon J. Plankton. Wow. He was really a rough scruffed with the horn there. Enter silver mode. And I'm guessing silver mode might be another, like, freaking, like, story mode as well. Does it actually change or not?
Fantastic.
Well, I don't like to brag, but
So, who was the most electrifying contestant?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Great. Nice work, Kevin.
God.
Get Mr.
Someone put that jellyfish on a leash or something. Jesus. It's like your own dog biting you or something. Like, shouldn't you, like, call security or something? Alright, well, we won that match as well.
So, where is this hunter, pumpernickel boy?
No name calling during the truce, remember? Maybe the hunter is hunting the jellyfish king.
Or maybe we're wasting our time. What if this hunter knows nothing? Or doesn't even think?
I sense with my keen hunter senses that you seek the sneaky hermit.
Curse that name!
Please, use your indoor voice. If you're very quiet, I'll help you.
Curse that name!
Good job. Follow me.
I am very curious to see, like, all the
Hermit crabs can
animations for each character when they win, though. Like, I think that kind of, like, adds a little bit of replay value to see what the outcome is like, or to see some extra jokes.
Who was standing on my foot, Ray?
For goodness sake, you don't have a foot, you infernal fowl!
The hermit is stealing bigger things. I bet there's a really big building in the hermit sights.
The hermit wears tights?
The permit test bites?
Old Herbert was right.
The jellyfish
Oh, God.
was likely toasted as pajamas?
I think the hermit wears soft wool underpants.
What the? That's not helpful.
Well, it could be.
Yes, you never know. Comfort is important, young ward.
Pardon me. Well, I am full of air, you know.
I'll track the hermit myself.
Oh, well, that's decent of you. You can come with us in our invisible boat mobile.
Okay. So next stage. And I believe we're still in the lead. We're keeping our lead, and we intend to keep that lead. Yeah, it says bronze story mode. I'm assuming there's going to be a silver one, and afterwards a gold one. And there's a fourth one that says jail. Don the whale? Wait, who's that? Who's Don? Who's the whale? I remember seeing whales, but is he the guy with the muscly eye? No, that's not the whale, is it?
Ripped and ready, baby.
Right. Well,
And why is he in jail?
These puny little weaklings won't know what's about to hit them. I have 10 years.
I don't think I've seen this episode.
Mashed into 10 minutes.
great. Make sure only the best ones left standing.
Oh yeah. They're in for jail time they will not soon forget.
Okay, okay. I'll be waiting.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen the any episode with him. Or at the very least, I don't remember. 2-on-2, seahorse polo, move, press A to tackle. And Squidward's the one that's getting tackled for some reason. Pass the ball to your teammate. A to pass ball. Is this like soccer? Shoot for the goal. Okay, so it's like soccer. I see. But with horses. And you could tackle. So it's like football then. American football. But you could use basketball as a soccer ball. That's interesting.
Come on, y'all. Let's get moving.
Nope. Wait, is that my goal? Oh, okay. Why was Sandy going to our goal? That was interesting.
Now I get to.
Alright, so, audio, and I'm doing this off the fly here, but audio got corrupted during the processing of the video, so this is actually post-commentary right now. Yeah, first things first I gotta mention is that I'm not hearing anything because the volume's not on. Whoopsies. There we go, that's much better. Wait a minute. Oh, I am using the wrong headphones. This is going completely well here, ladies and gentlemen. I guess this is good for audio syncage, but sorry about that.
I'm winning.
So anyways, before I start this, I guess proper safety precautions must be admitted. Be safe out there, kids and folks. Make sure you wash your hands, and don't eat anything off the ground. I feel like that should be a standard, obvious thing, but you know what? There's some idiots out there. I'm not gonna name who, but there are some idiots out there who like to get dirty and get jiggy with it or whatever. Ow. Okay, anyway, so yeah. I'm trying to talk post-commentary, as you can tell, because of the corrupted audio footage. So, trying to remember from memory what exactly I did. I believe this was the soccer basketball minigame, which, whatever. It's basically a seahorse. It's equestrian soccer. Equestrian football for your Europeans out there, I guess. So yeah. Something I have to note real quickly, and this is not much of a, I guess, spoiler or anything though, but this was recorded before the quarantine experience. And I was planning on having friends involved with the recording process of 2 parts from now, but unfortunately that's obviously had to be put on hold because of that. I could probably get family members. I'm not sure how well they'll do, but otherwise, for now, it seems as though this part will be the last part of Lights, Camera, Pants, and I'm going to be moving on to a next SpongeBob game. I heard a lot of requests for Creatures of the Krusty Krab, so I'm willing to try that out. So that's going to be fun once I get to it. The only issue is I have to boot up my Wii U again. Oh man. You guys remember that old ancient historic console? The Wii U? No, it wasn't just an attachment for the Wii, it was an actual console that no one bought, except for me and, like, 12 million other people. Now, 12 million may sound like a lot to you guys, but compare that to PS4, which is like 100,000, or sorry, 100 million, not 100,000. That'll be a weird timeline if that's the case. But yeah, yeah. Creatures of the Krusty Krab. I'm looking forward to that. Once I get to try that out. Once again, it's not going to be anytime soon, but I'm hoping to eventually cover that, and after that, I guess there's Hero Pants and Super Sponge afterwards. I have those two in my collection currently, but as of now, those are the only SpongeBob games I happen to own. And so far, aside from Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, I haven't really hated any of the SpongeBob games so far. I either think that they're ridiculously good or they could have been better, but I didn't really like have one of those licensed property that's just completely trash tier. I guess Truth or Square might be like the closest thing, but even then, there's some glimmers of hope in that game. It's not like it's non-functioning or anything. It's just like a standard SpongeBob game that could have been better. But yeah. So, I don't really have much to say. I guess I'll just say it, like, later on, more often than not. Once we get to it, explaining most of the minigames. But for now, this is Breaking Out. Which is, oh yeah, I just realized there's a reverse button, which I'm guessing is basically a practice mode. Clearly I did not really do much of that, since it seems like it's rather pointless. Since of how long the freaking minigames are. But anyways, Prison Break. First off, I'd like to point out that this is a SpongeBob game where you break prison. That's, is that really a SpongeBob thing to do? I know there was like this one episode where like SpongeBob was in prison. Wait, no, there was one episode where SpongeBob and Patrick were in prison to get Mrs. Puff out, right? God, it's been forever since I watched SpongeBob. I want to rewatch it again. I heard it's on Netflix. Or is that just like Avatar? I don't remember. I could have sworn that there were some like Nickelodeon properties that are going to Netflix, but I think that might just be Avatar: The Last Airbender. I don't know, but if it is SpongeBob, then I definitely want to go for a binge watch for sure. But otherwise, yeah. Anyways, this minigame. You escort the prisoners from the left side and export them to the right side with the red cross symbols. Just do that as many times as you can without getting caught by the spotlight. If you do, the spotlight will grab you temporarily and put you back into your prison hold. But that's fine because you can easily escape afterwards. Just waste a lot of time. Not really a hard minigame. You can only have 3 at a time, I believe. So that's the strategy I went with. Just get the 3 from 3 boxes, and you should be fine. Tap the X button to, I believe, I don't remember actually. It's been a while since I last played this, as you can tell from the whatchamacallit. The recording date that's on the top left-hand corner. But yeah, otherwise, I just got a Discord message. That can wait, Dan. It's Dan. I just wrote okay, that's all. That's a quick response. Patrick, don't get all greedy up in here. I want to say that out of all the SpongeBob characters out there, or at least out of the main cast, Patrick is the only one that's yet to curse. And no, I'm not talking about the Sailor Mouth episode, I'm talking about like voice actor-wise, real life. SpongeBob you can hear cursing, and Mr. Krabs you can definitely hear cursing, and Plankton's for sure cursed. Not sure about Sandy or Squidward yet though. Those two might be another exception. I would like to see their voice actors. I forgot their names. I'm sorry for you two, but I'd like to see them curse just to fix the trifecta, I guess. A SpongeBob potty mouthery. But yeah, not a hard minigame. January 20th, yeah, that's like 3 months ago, and here I am recording it on April 25th. God God. Rubble Rabble. This minigame. Mash the X button. Or, sorry, the A button. Well, I guess it would be the X button if you're playing on PlayStation. But yeah, just mash the A button on the rocks, avoid the green goop, and pretty simple minigame. You could do like a lot of dash dancing in this game. Your maneuverability is ridiculously fast, as you can tell. So there's that. But yeah. I got a little bit confused, but like you're supposed to like smash the rocks, of course. The blue rocks, I believe, take more time to mash. And obviously you have to make sure you don't mash the green rocks, otherwise bad things will happen, I guess. It's very slippery from what I remember, and judging from the game footage you're seeing right now, it definitely looks like that's the case. But yeah.
I regret I'm too small for these rocks.
As you can tell, I'm pretty much doing most of the work by mashing the crap out of the A button. Faster! Oh no! It's not very much since your movement is ridiculously amped up as well. It shouldn't be too much of a problem, assuming you could get the grasp of the controls. It's another standard minigame that you're most likely not gonna have issues with, I want to say. Just move and mash with the A button. And mash the rocks. The CPUs are brain dead stupid, as you can tell. Look at Plankton's AI right there. He just doesn't, like, attempt, really? So, yeah. If I want to revisit this game again, I'll most likely do like a hardcore run where everyone's on hard. So, yeah, I guess that's a case that I could probably do in the future if I want to revisit the game. But I think I want to go to Creatures of the Krusty Krab afterwards. And I noticed it looks like the green rocks don't actually like lose points or anything. You just are immobilized for a few seconds. So even if you manage to hit that, it shouldn't be too much of a penalty at all if you do. So as you can tell, we're completely decimating Patrick and Sandy right now. I see Mrs. Puff in the background. I think she was in the cutscene as well. God, it's been like 3 months, guys. A lot can happen in 3 months. 2 months ago, we wouldn't be in quarantine, but here we are now. Unless I guess you're in like frickin'... What's the state that's being stupid right now? Where they opened up the borders early. I don't want to name names too much because I'm pretty sure, like, even with citizens of that state agree that it's too soon to open up the borders. But, that's not going to stop the government. Yeah, what a time we live in. I'm fine, financially and physically. Healthy. Family's healthy so far. We haven't shown any symptoms. So we are assumingly safe. I say assumingly because we haven't actually gotten tested yet, but we're healthy. I'm not sure if that's a good sign because like some symptoms showcase that it's not apparently visible if you have it or not, but my mom and dad are senior citizens at this point, and if they're alive, I guess that increases our chance of survivability at the very least.
Terrible. Get back in there and do better.
So this is a bull crap that happened because we didn't do well enough on the seahorse minigame, even though we frickin' won. I think we had to do that again because, like, you had to be at a specific score in order to actually progress. So that was lame. I'm trying to like see what's going on around here. So we're going to the Bikini Bottom jail. I'm not sure if we're trying to do the minigame again, or are they just showcasing the scores at this point? They might be just showcasing the score.
Done.
Nope, there we are. Nope. Okay, yeah, they were just showcasing the score that time. So I'm assuming we did fine on Prison Break and Rockout, but Seahorse Stampede is the one that, like, I think I was doing like a camping, because a camping like strategy, because like we're in the lead. Why not just freaking like stay around for a couple of minutes? Ooh, excuse me. If we're already in the lead. But I guess the game's telling us, nah, you gotta do better, even though we already win. So, I don't like this minigame. The other two minigames in the prison area I could tolerate, or at least I find, like, good enough. Like, I like the prison escape minigame. But the Seahorse minigame is stupid. Like, the controls are really weird. I think there's one moment where I glitched.
Let's get moving.
The AI for the goalie are ridiculously on crack, so like good luck trying to get. And this is coming from both sides too, not just like against you, but like for you as well. So like it just prolongs the game even further. So the fact that there's this restriction where you have to score a specific amount of points in order to progress the story, I find really stupid. It's just let me progress. So anyway, so yeah, that's one goal.
He shoots. He scores.
So we just gotta like keep on rolling. One thing I'm hoping is to do is that I actually have a scheduled appointment to record with Dan in about 40 minutes. And looking into the footage right now, I'm not sure we're gonna make it. That's one thing I'm really worried about, I would say. So I'm not sure if I have to like cut the recording soon or something. Oh, that's not good.
I'm invincible.
I swear, if I had to do the minigame again, like, I don't remember, but, like, if there was a chance that I think that I had to do this minigame one more time because of bullcrap like this. Oof, okay. Right, got the goal. God, I'm not gonna lie, the model polygons on the characters are pretty bad.
I like a challenge.
They're not as detailed or good looking as like Battle for Bikini Bottom or the SpongeBob SquarePants movie at all. Speaking of which, looking forward to the remaster or slash remake, I'm not sure exactly what I want to call it, that's coming out for the Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, PS4, and PC. I most likely will get the PC version, in case anyone's wondering, but I'm really tempted to get the Switch version as well. It's just, like, for one, I love physical copies, and two, I love playing on the go. Well, then again, I have a gaming laptop. I guess I could just do that, but PC games are not physical, or at least not nowadays. God. That's the one ridiculous downside when it comes to PC gaming, is that there's no physical copy, so you don't really own the game. You just acquire the license to play it until the provider says no, I guess. Which, well, Steam is very trusted, well, aside from the hack that recently happened. Oh, okay, never mind. Steam is not that trusted, but in terms of their game library and their interface, I'd say yes, in comparison to the Epic Game Store. So there's that. Not to say the Epic Game Store is all that bad, it's just Steam is just way better. The only reason why, oh, okay, I think that was almost a glitch there. Patrick was camping out there. We got 4 points. Not sure if that's a good sign or not, but I'm hoping that is. Yes, it is.
Patrick is still standing?
What a terrific teammate!
Yeah, got off to a bumpy intro, I guess, but well, not really intro, but more post-commentary intro. But I think we like to, I like to assume that we're smoothing sailing. Smoothing sailing? What the hell? God. I swear, as a 23-year-old man, I still have English problems. God. I want to know what my life would be like if I was white. God. Cultures can make a ridiculous amount of differences in terms of like how you learn, what you learn. And when I say white, I'm obviously assuming like the middle age or the middle like class white people that are so privileged. I guess that would technically be a right word though, but I don't like saying that word because there's a lot of continuity there. And obviously there are like poor white people out there, like the ones that are in trailer parks and all that, or drug addicts. It's just, I don't know. I like to think my life would be different if I was white.
Hope no one saw that.
Not to say I'm like disowning my own race or anything. Like I'm proud of my heritage and my culture. It's just, it's one of those like curiosity type of moments. Like I don't regret being Asian whatsoever. I just want to see what it's like if I was under the shoes of another person. You know, see what their life has to like. Because like I'm the type of person that believes that every single person has their own different experiences. Even though there's some that overlap towards each other, they're not necessarily exactly the same. So, like, I'm the type of person that likes to get to know people, you know? Like, I think a race has something to learn rather than something that you just, like, are, I guess. Because, like, it's a matter of fact that races are, like, different all across everywhere, especially here in the U.S. where we're pretty much multicultural.
Just great. You really put them through a tough tryout.
Hey, Gil, most of the weaklings fell by the wayside, but we have our prison champion, our top dog, our #1, our numero uno.
Okay, I get the idea. Who's the winner?
Our prison warden is going to be SpongeBob SquarePants.
SpongeBob? Kind of puny for a prison warden, but he could still demand respect. Thanks, Don. Send a car for Mr. SquarePants. He's needed down on the set.
I feel like I'm getting a little bit too political, so let's talk about something more tame, I guess. You guys like jazz? I don't know why that's the first thing that popped into my mind. There is a B-movie video game, right? That'd be funny. Is that any good? You know, on the topic of like just licensed SpongeBob properties, let's try and branch out to other like franchises as well. Let's go with the Jimmy Neutron games. Let's play Fairly Odd Parents. Let's play. Oh god, I remember there's like this one Avatar: The Last Airbender game on Xbox that you could easily get 1,000 gamer score easily because it's one of the most ridiculously easy games to like platinum or something. God.
Such a handsome chin. And here's the picture I took at the Sand Stadium right before it vanished.
Well, that proves it wasn't you that caused the mess. This time, at least.
Ooh, I know a story about mess. And it's not about Gary's litter box. Fact! It's about an inmate years ago called Messy Messerson, though some called him Stanley. Nice guy, nice guy.
Yeah, thanks. Somehow I don't think this is the work of someone called Stanley.
No, it doesn't sound like Stanley's style at all. Stanley Messy Messerson likes to make a mess. The Sand Stadium vanished too cleanly.
Man Ray!
Oh, our second most arch nemesis.
That's right, Super Zeros. It's me!
So, what are you in for?
I got caught jaywalking. Would you believe it?
You think that's bad? I got caught for having bad breath in a public place.
A dirty bubble!
Our #1 arch nemesis.
That's enough of that, gentlemen.
Spoil sport.
Let's talk about the disappearance of the Sand Stadium. I think the stadium was a giant monster in disguise.
Monster?
In disguise, yeah! Or maybe it was the sneaky hermit.
The sneaky hermit. Of course! This crime shows all the signs that have been present throughout the hermit's criminal career.
What signs? What does the sneaky hermit do?
I think it would be fair to say that the sneaky hermit steals buildings.
A fine observation, my villainous companion. Now, if everyone will excuse us, this sudden freedom has renewed my eagerness for villainy. Come, Dirty Bubble!
Ooh, let's start with jaywalking. They couldn't possibly catch us twice.
We should probably catch those two, you know.
All in good time, Barnacle Boy. All in good time. First, I think we've got a hermit to catch. We'll start with the beach, cause hermits love the beach. To the invisible boatmobile! Away!
Nobody move. I think this building is unstable.
So yeah, we just unlocked that cutscene. Mermaid Man did mention something about the beach, but we did do a beach episode already, didn't we? So what's the deal with that? Why are we going back there again? It seems like it's a little bit like the game is unorganized when it comes to like its story. And as you can tell, downtown is definitely not the beach. But we're going there anyways. We're in first place! We're beating Sandy! Yeah! That sounds like a good sign.
Cannonball Jenkins. Who better to judge potential stunt doubles? How are you, Cannonball?
No, I do not want to go to the mall. Dag nabbit.
So this character, who the hell are you? I have not watched SpongeBob's like season 4 and onwards, like aside from like maybe a glimpse of it. But is this a character that regularly shows up or like casually shows up in the future seasons? Because I don't remember this character at all during the first 3 seasons at all, at all.
Whatever.
His name is Jenkins, so. But he doesn't look like Old Man Jenkins from like that one episode where like. Oh, I think that was a Sailor Mouth episode, wasn't it? Because that was like at the end where like Jenkins like automobile makes a cursing sound, but it's actually just an automobile rather than a cursing sound. But yeah. Blistering barnacles. We're supposed to scrape out any and all barnacles from this rooftop area. Come on, base, press the start button. There we go. Yeah, most of the mini games I want to say are just. I want to say this game is another one of those games that's just okay to play casually. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of fun if you play like with friends for sure, since that's pretty much designed for that. But single player wise, like if you're looking at all the mini games, it's not really much. And the game is just mini games too. Like, I would have liked to have like some sort of like board game attachment, or if they can like find a way to like, if they're really gonna go for like a Mario Party ripoff, they might as well just go all the way and make it a good one, you know? Because a good ripoff is better than just a ripoff, you know?
Not bad.
That's like when I'm trying to compare like PlayStation All-Stars versus Cartoon Network Explosion. I'd rather play PlayStation All-Stars because at least there's some fun to be played with that, even if it's clearly like mimicking Smash Bros. Playstyle. Whereas like with Cartoon Network, it's just bad. There's no balancing whatsoever. There's no like love for like animations and like gameplay whatsoever. Yeah, and not to say like PlayStation All-Star is like a saint or anything. Obviously, there's some imbalancing issues. I think Cat was ridiculously top tier. If not, Kratos was brain dead easy playthrough. But it's clear that which one's better compared to the other. Is all I'm saying. But yeah, this minigame, you just clear up as many barnacles as possible, and that's it. So obviously there's a finite amount of points you can get, but you get bonus points for being fast, the first one to finish all the barnacle clusters, I guess. So there's that. To move up and down, yeah, each player has to be on the edge, and then both of them have to go either up or down in order to like move. as you can see here, I'm preemptively trying to go up because I'm predicting that barnacles are going to go up since we're at the very bottom of the screen.
I'm impressed. Up, slave. Let's go up.
So yeah, there's that.
I knew another swarm would come.
So you could actually like preemptively strike before actually
Way to go,
scraping off the barnacles. So at least with this one, this kind of like gives like a reflexive type of mini game. I think I did say at one point like this one is okay, but now that I'm looking at it a little bit more, it's actually a pretty fun mini game. Especially very competitively for sure. So like I said, if you want to play this game, play with friends for sure. Like I think that's the best way to probably play this game. Here I am just teabagging. Show my dominance. The only downside is that I'm teamed with Sandy, so since Sandy is, you know, my rival, considering how she's very close to actually winning, then yeah, that's kind of bad. God. And I believe this game, like, I wouldn't say, like, I don't think it's on the PC, but if you really are desperate for options and you really want to play this game, just download the Dolphin emulator and get the ISO files for this one. I don't know, but yeah. That's one option as well. What is this minigame?
Not bad. Stupid thing.
So this one, oh, you're supposed to like match the freaking whatchamacallit, the battery colors to the rope. So on my side, if you see on the left side right now, I have both orange, whereas Patrick has one pink and one purple. So that this is definitely a cooperative minigame that you have to try out. I'm teaming with Sandy again? What the hell?
Stupid thing.
Yeah. I have very bad RNG right here because like I barely got any orange, and as soon as there was an orange that popped up, it changed colors. So yeah. Sometimes you kind of have to rely on RNG, and look at that. Patrick had the opportunity to get like 2 purples right there. And meanwhile, I was literally waiting to get any purple if I can. One thing to know is that the battery drains ridiculously heavily. So, it's a good idea to, like, if you can, put one down and then put the next one down once the battery's full. In this case, alright, so everyone's orange. Patrick is getting a lot of pink. I guess that's his favorite color, so obviously he's gonna get pink. But look at that! Look at that! Where's the orange? There's one orange. Bam! Where's the rest? Okay, now the oranges are coming out, but you see how ridiculously stupid you have to, like, wait for, like, the right amount of color? And since this is ridiculously RNG-based, where, like, you and your opponent also have, like, completely different colors, in this case it's actually the same. But, you saw beforehand, I had 2 oranges and Patrick had purple and a pink. If you have multicolor, like, batteries, then you are lucky because you have options. But if you're like monocolor, then you're screwed. You had to wait for that one color. But yeah, I don't like this minigame too much. I felt like this could have been a good minigame if it was a lot more balanced. But clearly the RNG is like, and there's also the case where like, depending on where the conveyor belt moves, you're also like locked behind like whether or not you're gonna get it immediately or not. Since if the conveyor belt is moving on the left side, then Patrick easily gets the win. But if it's moving to the right side, then SpongeBob gets that advantage. So there's also that as well. In this instance, Patrick is unlucky, I guess, since he has pink only, where we have options. By the way, once you pick up, you're actually allowed to switch out or like put one back in the conveyor belt. So you're not locked behind like that color immediately. I think I had that issue because I thought like once I have that color, I'm screwed. But you are able to actually like switch out if you can. This is a ridiculously big building, by the way. How long has Sandy and Plankton been freaking like climbing up? Oof. But yeah, that was a mini game that existed. We're both still tied, and there's 3 mini games in total. I want to know why they like freaking like randomized it like that to the point where like it's possible to get a tie. I'm guessing we have a different team members in this one at the very least, but if one team's dominating, then you're pretty much screwed. The other 2 members at least. So yeah, I think I'm teamed with Plankton in this minigame, right? Yeah, I am. This one's a fun minigame. I will say it does take a while to get used to. Because for sure, I got really confused, but once you understand the physics and mechanics between the pachinko machines, it's actually really fun. And once you combo like the majority of all the pachinkos, then that's when it becomes really fun. So as you can see right there, I've been doing the spider crawl method, I guess. I'm not sure exactly what you want to call it. Once you fall all the way down, you're not completely like locked in, thankfully. Although I think you do randomize the position you're in, or no, you're falling to the last area you fall. But there's also 3 yellow prongs that you could, I guess, fling yourself upward to go upwards. So that's a good strategy as well. This definitely requires a lot of teamwork if you get it down. Yeah, this one for sure is the downtown section is completely unbalanced when it comes to like I guess whatchamacallit, diversity in terms of versus mini games, because all of them have been cooperative so far. None of them have been like one-on-one or a free-for-all. So that's definitely like even though this has, I want to say, the better mini games compared to the prison area, it doesn't have as much diversity because all of them are 2v2. Whoa, we are flying! Okay. But yeah, once you get the physics down and you can nail the left and right sides properly, I want to say. I want to say it's also possible to get every single pachinko as well.
Try that again.
But, because I had to get used to the physics, and I'm pretty sure since I had to get used to the physics again.
40.
Such power.
50. Whoa!
Zoom.
Alright, so as you can tell, I'm starting off with the right side.
Such
Yay!
zoom.
Nice, nice. Come on, you can reach. There we go. So yeah, it's definitely possible, you just have to be really good, I guess.
Here I go!
Of course, sometimes the physics can be pretty wonky. When you're trying to swing to one side, for some reason you're flipping towards the other side instead.
Serve me
Ooh!
well.
Oh, come on, Plankton.
That's gonna hurt tomorrow.
Ahem.
Ooh.
60. Whoa!
Such power.
Is it me, or do I get like a certain... Do I get like a Dragon Ball Z Cell vibe every time I hear Plankton's voice? Is it the same voice actor too? Because it is during the 4Kids dub era, so I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case.
70.
Wow.
Yeah!
Yeah, I can't... I'm always imagining Cell's voice to be like Plankton now.
Sure you're not from Texas.
Because of how like freaking similar they sound.
80.
Here I come!
Yeah, I'm not gonna make the perfect score, but that's fine because we managed to beat Sandy and Patrick.
Ready!
Yes, all according to plan.
Sweet. So we definitely secured our win there. Thank you, Plankton. Yeah, only 20 minutes of here, and I guess this is a good way to like segue to the finished product. I want to say.
Cannonball, that was great. So, who's the winner?
Dinner? I don't need dinner. Hey, nabbit, it's morning, you crazy city folk. I told you no good would come from city folk.
Jeez, who is the winner?
Winner? Well, why didn't you just ask? The youngin', SpongeBob SquarePants.
Finally. Well, thanks, Cannonball. Get Mr. SquarePants down to the stunt double.
I want to say that's like that wasn't actually part of the recording booth. Nolan North was just irritated, and they just happened to record him at the exact moment. But yeah, I think we're done. That's the last part of the story mode. We did it! So yeah, so now we have our full movie.
All the roles have been cast. Now to the tally up the popularity points and decide who wins the super villain role. Gil Hammerstein speaking. Ah, sir, it is lovely to. Yes, sir, we finished casting all the roles for the special Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy episode. The contestants were. Yes, sir. I'm just figuring out who wins the. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The winner is SpongeBob. SpongeBob has won the super villain role. Yes, sir. We filled all the roles. We can finally see the episode. Okay, sir. I will put it through to you now. Hope you like it.
So yeah, we get to see the full product. The only issue is you get to see repeated cutscenes as well. There are some cutscenes that are completely brand new, but you'll see what I mean.
Most important meal of the day.
Oh, put me down, you old coot.
Protecting our seas and homes from a rogues gallery of villains, including their #1 arch nemesis, the Dirty Bubble. A booga booga booga! And their second most arch nemesis, Man Ray.
Oh, come on! What does it take to get to #1 in this town?
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. Well, they're better than nothing.
The power of Neptune.
What, did the freaking announcer get his marketing strategies from Mighty No. 9?
The Sand Stadium, cultural hub.
So yeah, Sand Stadium. We saw this cutscene already. This was during the musical minigame, right?
And also, these guys. It's good
So you get to see a lot of repeated cutscenes. Thankfully you could skip it. Just waiting for me to skip it eventually. But that's the issue with this game once you see the full product. Like I think it would have been better if you get to like skip the cutscenes before the entire full production of the movie starts, because like you don't want to you want to see the full product of the movie, right? Don't include the cut. Don't include like I guess the sneak preview or something with the casting call. But yeah. Since I won that section of the minigame, I'm starring the role as the maestro of this scene. So, yeah, there's that. Come on, Base, when are you gonna skip the cutscene?
Did you find the hot dogs, Chewy?
There we go. So yeah, I skipped the cutscene there. But there are some exclusive, like, cutscenes that,
Ow! Ooh, sorry, Barnacle Boy. I must be in the passenger seat.
Remind me again why we made the invisible boatmobile invisible.
So give me a home.
Okay, yeah, we saw this cutscene as well too. This was the very beginning, I believe. This one's a new cutscene, I think, because you can tell whenever the bad guy role is assigned. because I won the entirety of the game, I get to roll the bad guy.
Guess I shall go do more villainous type stuff.
So yeah, that was a new cutscene.
Believe that the masterminds behind the disappearance of Sand Stadium are none other than Bikini Bottom heroes.
But yeah, I guess just to save us some time, I will
The older hero had this to
just
say.
showcase you guys the new cutscenes,
Is it time for pudding?
while hopefully being able to skip the old cutscenes that are already like
The ex-heroes are now
shown.
doing time.
And if I do a second playthrough of this game, I guess during the silver tier story mode, I will skip all the cutscenes until the very end of the game,
Now let's go over it again.
where we'll get to see the entire product, I guess, and we'll get to see a different cutscenes if we have different characters enrolled there too. So that should be fun. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching this. It's been quite a pleasure to experience this game now that I've finally done so. And once this whole quarantine issue is resolved, I'll try to get my friends to join along so that we could just play this, I guess. But yeah. Yeah, I guess that's it for now, so enjoy the rest of the cutscenes while you guys are here. Thank you guys for watching. This is Basinger signing out.
Is mine, 'cause I am evil, see? I am the Sneaky Hermit! Wahahaha! And soon, my little friend, soon! You know, I should get that chair fixed. Meow. Soon, all of Bikini Bottom will be on my back. Wahahaha! Why did you leave me? You took our home, and now I'm evil, and I just want to steal all of Bikini Bottom and... Meow. Oh, visitors.
The famous sneaky hermit. We meet at last.
We just broke out of the joint. And we brought cookies.
Kelp Chip, my favorite. Come in. What can I do for you fellas?
We've noticed you've been doing some delightfully evil work of late. And we're thinking of a team-up. A team-up of evil!
We'll help each other out, hatch evil plans, make prank phone calls. It'll be fun. What do you say?
Ooh, friends. Sounds fun and could fit right into my own selfish and evil plans. Blah! You got it. Distract Mermaid Man with this captive. Then we can play evil.
Hurrah! I think this is going to work out just fine. Come, Dirty Bubble, let's begin our alliance of sneakiness.
Let's go to the chum bucket. I have an idea. See you soon, Sneaky Hermit.
Yes, farewell, Hermit. I think this is the beginning of a diabolical friendship.
Yay, friendship! I mean, yes, diabolical. Blah! Now everyone will be out of my way. Hooray! I am off to visit a couple of unguarded supervillain lairs, little buddy. Guard the evil lair. And remember to brush your teeth.
Ah, the Krusty Krab, home of the well...
This is terrible. Where is the fun? Ow! I'm not wearing the right shoes. I need my headband. Oh, I didn't stretch out first.
That kid is so annoying.
Yes, my hollow spherical accomplice, but it'll prove an adequate distraction for our bumbling superheroes.
The Sneaky Hermit will be pleased. Let's invite our new chum to my lair. We can concoct our evil plans over herbal tea. Oh.
By the power of Darjeeling! What a capital idea! Wait, what's that? It sounds like the invisible buffoon mobile. Our heroes have arrived.
I'll have a burger and fries.
No Newsflash! Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy have enlisted the help of the finest hunter in Jellyfish Fields. It is believed that the sneaky hermit is somewhere in downtown Bikini Bottom, not far from this very studio. We'll be right back. Downtown Bikini Bottom, a fitting setting for our final battle. A dramatic location for the powers of good and evil to clash climactically. And a really good place for pizza.
That hunter sure left in a hurry.
I didn't even get a chance to say bye-bye.
Well, you were annoying, Dirty Bubble.
I was annoying.
All that disgusting belching.
Knock it off. It doesn't matter. We know all we need to know about the sneaky hermit.
Indeed. We'll soon put an end to the stinky hermit.
The hermit's really in for a surprise.
Oh, hey, Barnacle Boy. Where did you park the invisible boatmobile?
Oh, I didn't park it, Mermaid Man. You did. It's just over... Oh, my gosh.
The invisible boatmobile! It's been stolen!
And I'm the one who's got it.
The sneaky hermit!
They don't come any sneakier, boys.
You've been busy, Hermit. You've stolen almost the whole town.
And put it all on your back, too. It's reasonably impressive.
You stole our invisible boatmobile, sneaky hermit!
You stole our evil lairs.
Evil bears?
But why, Hermit? Why did you do it?
I wanted the best home ever.
A home? You've got all of Bikini Bottom on your back.
What's your plan? To put the whole town on your back, then the next town, then eventually the whole world?
Maybe.
All on your back? Where will you stand?
Wow. I'm an evil genius who wants to take over the world, but even I'm not that crazy.
Enough talk. Can we fight already?
Hurrah! Prepare to make a fool of yourself, sneaky hermit.
I am already there, Mermaid Man.
I hope you brought a stunt double, Hermit, because this is gonna hurt.
Sea creatures of the deep, unite!
By all things dirty, I make you dirty!
The sneaky hermit's about to steal the sea needle.
Oh, nuts. That's the last building in Bikini Bottom.
Oh, barnacles.
Oh, I cannot lift it. Why? Why?
I know. It's locked. Looky. You could just take that lock off and then take the building. You can even use those window washer platforms to get up there.
Hey, thanks.
Oh, why do you good guys have to be so helpful?
We should, probably try to stop that from happening.
Excellent idea, Barnacle Boy. All those in favor?
Aye!
All against?
Nay!
Quiet, you!
All right, there's not much left to say, but to the window washing platforms on the side of the Sea Needle building to rescue Bikini Bottom from the clutches of the evil, sneaky hermit. Away! You'll never get away with this, you sneaky thing.
Can we hurry this up? I'm getting a bit dizzy here.
Okie doke. Have a bite of my hermit nippers!
Ha! Your nippers are no match for my dirty breath of doom!
Oh, jeez. Oh, that's worse than Mermaid Man's socks.
Hey, you should try my sneaky frightener.
Oh!
Okay, now this is getting weird.
The powers of good will prevail. Behold, raging whirlpool.
Hey, watch it! You're gonna make me spill my lunch!
Mermaid Man, that's it. Spilling. The hunter told us that if the hermit loses balance, then everything on its back could fall off. And the hermit is susceptible to sneezing. You know what that means?
We're having prune and broccoli pudding for dessert tonight?
No, you old coot. Pepper. We use some pepper and make the hermit sneeze.
Good idea, Barnacle Boy. If only we had some.
You got some in your pocket from before.
Oh, this isn't helping at all.
Hey, here's some pepper. Okay, Hermit, I've got a handful of pepper here, and I gotta warn you, it's especially tasty. The jig is up.
It shall take more than Uh-oh.
By the power of Neptune, I give you a handful of delicious pepper. You know, being up here doesn't feel safe anymore.
You got that right, old man. Let's scoot.
I think those bumbling ninnies might be onto something. Let's get out of here.
Not so fast, Man Ray. I'm still feeling queasy.
I am flying!
Well, we sure did teach that little critter something about not stealing buildings and storing them on your back and plotting to take over the world.
We sure did. And teaming up with our enemies worked.
Spinning, spinning, spinning!
Feeling good now, Dirty Bubble?
No, I think I'm almost back to feeling evil again.
Oh.
So, would you like to come and throw rocks with us?
No, we're still good, I'm afraid.
Oh. So, oh, the heck with it. Come, Dirty Bubble. I'm tired of all this goodness. Let's go steal chocolate chips out of the prison warden's cookies.
Now you're talking. Time for some evil.
Mermaid Man?
Yes, son?
Are you gonna, fix that anytime soon?
All in good time, Barnacle Boy.
So, what do you say we go see the rest of that performance at the Sand Stadium?
We're going back to the football game? Hot dog! I love football!
Oh, jeez. It's not oh, whatever. Yep. Let's go see the rest of the football game.
Yippee! Ice cream, ice cream. Can I have ice cream?
As much as you want, old chum.
Yee-hee! Best day ever!
And so, once again, the forces of badness have been outdone by the forces of goodness. And thank goodness there's an end to the madness. Tune in next time for another mostly interesting episode of The New Adventures of Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
Monsieur, you really are very good at that.
Thanks again, my French companion. There's a funny story about how I got into cartoons. You see, when I was just a kid, I had this deep voice.